let's illustrate this. What I'm basically going to do is open a browser. For example, let's leave it here inside. I'm going to open, in this case, let's open www.mercadolibre.cl, right? I'm going to perform a wait for an object and a click, right? So basically, I'm going to repeat this part. I'll repeat it below because I want the W when the browser opens, it waits for the object and then clicks. But if it fails at any of these commands, especially here or here, I want it to perform a second attempt with this command and this command, right? So let's do the following. First, let's open Mercado Libre, right? We're going to open Mercado Libre, and what I'm basically going to do is perform the wait for object, which I'm obviously going to force to fail. So let's grab this ID to do the wait for object, right? Let's tell it that it's an XPath. Here, remember that I'm forcing the error, and we're going to click on the XPath, right? Remember that what I just extracted is the ID. It's not the XPath. It's this. It's not the XPath. So now I'm going to correctly specify what it should do. Look, so basically I run this. Basically, what's going to happen is that it's going to fail. It's going to do the wait for object. Notice that I set it to 10 seconds. So it's going to wait those 10 seconds. And here, what's going to happen is, no, this element is going to fail because it won't find that element. I mean, this is an XPath. So it fails. Then, when it fails, it's going to come here and execute this, and then it's going to execute this one, which won't fail, so it will perform the click. Now, let's add an alert. That's why the catch is executed. Let's set this so it doesn't take so long, 5 seconds. So, let's do everything again. The logic is, it opens Mercado Libre, waits for an object of an element, and tries to click on the element. Since it doesn't exist, it will fail, execute the alert, and show it. Remember, the alert is always for development, not for the final bot, and then it will wait for the object and perform the click. So, let's run everything. It's going to open, watch. Remember, it waits for the object, then clicks here, which it won't. Since it'll fail, it goes to catch. Look. There it is. The try failed, so the catch was executed. Notice that the click wasn't performed. Let's go to the robot. It failed here, so it went to the catch, right? So, if we come back here, there's no click here. When the catch is executed, that's when it will perform the click. See, it already did it. Alright, that was today's class. I hope it was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next class.